Hi guys, Farhat Saede here with the news of high-speed lawnmower racing plus. Cleaners have been busy scrubbing Big Ben. An amazing film fix is coming your way. And we visited a well-respected professor in the lead-in to a VNB Special. Moving on, cleaners have been busy scrubbing the clock on the Elizabeth Tower at Westminster Palace. Many people know the landmark as Big Ben, which is the nickname of the bell inside the clock tower. The tower was named Elizabeth Tower in 2012 to celebrate the Queen's Diamond Jubilee. The clock hands were frozen at 12 so the 4 cleaners could abseil in front of the clock face. The faces of the clock are each made of 312 pieces of pot opal glass, which are all framed in iron, and abseilers had to carefully clean each one and every one, armed with a cloth and buckets of soapy water. The project is being overseen by Palace of Westminster Maintenance Manager Steve Jaggs, who revealed that the cleaning wasn't only skin deep. A working week has been set aside for the project, after which the clock's hands of the tower will once again tell the correct time to the residents of London Westminster.
Only this is one of the World Heritage Sites, and it's it's known worldwide, so we have to take great care of this.
More than 600 million people in India don't have access to a toilet, says World Health Organizations. Many people there live in slums, makeshift homes that don't have toilets or pipes connected to the sewers. It means public toilets are the only option, but there aren't enough, and long waiting times mean many people are forced to go to the toilets outside. India's government now says it wants to build more than 5 million toilets within 100 days. That is 1 toilet every second. However, there's a problem. There isn't enough room to build toilets. A lot of land in India is taken up by slums, meaning some would have to be demolished to make space. But the government doesn't want to do this because so many people there live in slums. Instead, the only solution is to demolish the existing public toilets and build them again with more toilets in them. Although this won't entirely solve the problem, it is hoped it will make life a bit easier and safer for some people at least. Next, an Iranian mathematician working in America has become the first ever woman to win a top maths prize, a bit like a Nobel Peace Prize for maths. The Field Medal is a huge honor and is only awarded once every 4 years. Professor Maryam Mirzakhani was recognized for her work on complex geometry. Mirzakhani, 37, was born in Tehran and lived there until she began her doctorate work at Harvard University. She said she had dreamt of becoming a writer when she was young, but she pursued her enthusiasm for solving mathematical problems. Medals were presented to 4 winners in Seoul, South Korea at the International Congress of Mathematicians. Next up, Apple feels as if it is not making enough to progress due to their lack of new inventions. Here is more.
Apple's thinking big and betting big. It's asking suppliers to churn out 70 to 80 million units of what's commonly known the iPhone 6, phones sporting much larger screens than the current model, according to the Wall Street Journal. That's a lot more than 50 to 60 million initial order for the current iPhone 5S and 5C. Wall Street wants to hear more about its full product lineup when Apple resorts its earnings after the market closes today. Influential Piper Jaffray senior analyst Gene Munster expects a September 19 release date for the iPhone 6 and an October 31st debut for the iWatch. He said, even if September guidance is below expectations, we believe investors would ultimately look past it and refocus on new products. Apple stock went up 17% this year, added to those gains at the start of the trade. But Goldman Sachs reports Apple remains one of the most underweighted stocks among large-cap fund members. They feel it's no longer a hot growth company since it hasn't released a new product since the iPad 4 years ago.
This fortnight I have an amazing film fix for everyone to enjoy. It is based on a true story and filled with laughter and tears. I present to you guys $1 Million Arm.
I'm JB Bernstein. I'm a sports agent.
Hey. Who's that?
She's my neighbor. Not my type.
Why? Because she's not a model. Yeah, stay away from that.
Right now, I'm on the verge of a huge break. Without this deal, we're done. What's going on here?
Don't tell me you signed a contract with these guys.
It's just business.
Guess what? We're out of money. I mean, I don't know what else to do, JB.
Hey, how fast do they pitch in cricket? I think I cracked this.
It's called $1 Million Arm. We find the first Major League Baseball player from India.
Like being on the road?
Words cannot express.
Ray, how are you going to know if anyone can throw if you keep your eyes shut all day?
I can hear it.
Really?
That was about a 43. Bingo.
We have our finalists.
Welcome to America, boys.
Okay. All right, guys.
Who is that? Is she a servant? She's a beautiful servant.
We can't train somebody who has never picked up a baseball. It's insane.
Okay, so how's it going? Baseball is very hard.
This is Major League Baseball, not some social experiment.
You're not ready for this kind of pressure.
This is business.
It'll be a sideshow.
These guys are not ready for a pro tryout. Their chances fall between slim and none.
Are you okay?
These kids, they're my last best shot.
But they're also just a couple of great kids. Kids. I mean, they're far from home. They need to see that you care.
Wow.
This whole alternative family thing looks good on you.
Let's do this, partner. Boom.
We've got a Major League tryout.
Are you messing with us?
No, I'm not messing with you. You got a tryout. All right, go ahead. Say it.
Did you kiss Miss Brenda?
No. She kissed me.
Oh! JB's good!
Welcome back. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed that. This week we didn't visit any events because we have an extra special episode coming up. So we visited the very talented and amazing Professor Mohammed Saied. We spoke to him about the future of Afghanistan and how far it has come. Mr. Professor Mohammed Saied from Kabul University gave us an insight of what he thinks.
Don't know what they do.
So guys, we're here with a wonderful person. Hello, do introduce yourself to our lovely viewers.
Hello, my name is Professor Mohammed Saied from Kabul, Afghanistan, currently living in London.
A lot of our viewers are young and some people ask a lot of questions about the school back home. How would you say, you was obviously a professor at a very wonderful university, but how would you say the schools and the education differ from UK?
Yeah, the school and education in Afghanistan was, from the beginning up to now, was helped by the European education in the United States. Our relationship was good with European countries. So it means that it was okay, it was normal at the standard level of the world. But during the Taliban rule, when they took over, everything was changed, you know, just they stopped the girls coming to school, continue education, just stay home, and the boys only remain there to study. The events when the Taliban attacked the trade tower in New York, United States. So the United States also understood that this was originated in Afghanistan by bin Laden. So that was the reason that the United States interfered in Afghanistan, and everything was changed. So the Taliban was gone, finished. Afghanistan just started going through democracy, westernization, and also the European experts in military system and security, education, universities, freedom of human rights, ladies, women rights. But at the moment, you know, the difficulty for children are that the majority of the people, families, they are living in villages away from the city center. I mean, from Kabul and from Kandahar or Jalalabad or Mazar-e-Sharif or anywhere, most of the people living within the villages. So the village people, they are not interested to send their babies, their girl babies to school because of traditional traditional system of the life.
You've been traveling a lot, being a professor. You've lived in many places. In your opinion, what part of Afghanistan is beautiful?
And the best area that I would mention now is the Bamiyan. Okay. Bamiyan of Afghanistan. So, you know, Bamiyan is one of the provinces of Afghanistan, which is located in a very nice area. Very nice area. They call it Azarajat, next to the Ajigak mountain. And also there is a very famous statue of Buddha. Here is the Bamiyan, become the center of Afghanistan. Oh, okay. Yeah, the center of Afghanistan is Kabul, but Kabul is the capital. Oh, politically, not the center, because Kabul is away from here. But Bamiyan is the center of statistical analysis, spatial studies. Yes. What does it mean? It means from Bamiyan to all boundaries of Afghanistan, you have the shortest distance.
What do you think about the future of the children of Afghanistan from today?
Yeah, future of children belong to future of Afghanistan. If the future of Afghanistan is well done, going through the modernization, through the better security system, better standard of life, and good economical situation. So the children, as part of families and society, they will have a good children, will have a good children, good future. But if it's always killing, fighting, bloodshed, explosion, blowing themselves, these Taliban people, it is destroying the society. I don't know what will be in future Afghanistan.
So guys, that was it for this week. Make sure you email me your thoughts and feelings on vnb@voxafrica.com, and make sure you tune in next fortnight for a VNB special focusing on Afghanistan.